Hello, I think that light means that we're live. Goodness. That was a moment of panic on my end. Couldn't figure out why it wasn't letting me start the stream. Also, I hope I'm still audible. I did a little bit of finagling with the mic to make it a little bit more that I'm audible and not as difficult to hear. The chat and VOD squad, I'm gonna have you be my ears on that. Let me know if things are a little too loud or a little too quiet. Because what I was seeing, it looks good, but looks can be deceiving when Koopas are involved. I think that's what Luigi said. It might be a good idea for me to tell people I talk to outside of this before I enter any chats with them that I did do this finagling because I might be super loud after this to them. Oh dear. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Saw that redlining. So that okay, so I'm seeing that it's only things that are like here. Yikes. That was that loud. Goodness me. Very inconsistent with its redlining. All right, I'm gonna have to take a quick look at all these emojis here. Let's see. I can't even begin to guess what that first one is. Then there's the ghost. Is that a ghost? No, that's not a ghost. What is that? Then, of course, the buffer. Mechanic monkey. What? What? What is that? I cannot fathom what some of these are. But also, hi, Lagia. It's good to see you. Don't want to forget that part. How's the audio on me right now sounding? I was doing a little bit of finagling with that earlier and hoping that it's a little better, a little more consistent, and a little louder, so that people don't have to be struggling to hear me. Pretty good, sweet. I also had to compensate a little bit on some of that because I moved it slightly further away from me because I thought, wow, this is right up in my face. This is probably just going to be terrible to try and balance. So let me put it in a more opportune space. Hi, Pack. How's everybody's day been so far? I'm hoping well. But if you have a correction to make on that, well, go ahead and let me hear it. Or if you want to confirm it, that's also fair. That's also allowed. You got Warhammer. You see I see this smiling, but the sweat mark on the oh okay, it was a book. Improving it. Oh, League of Legends. I thought you said I don't know I thought you had just forgotten to post what or say what you were getting better at, but no, I League of Legends. I should know that one. Baking. What you baking? I'm very curious now. What you baking? Cookies. Oh man. Oh, you gonna bake enough to share with chat? Or like me? I like cookies. Chat suffers, but how about Sheen? How about the streamer? Oh, I see. Well, with that news, I guess it's time we start Deadly Premonition up. Because if somebody's not going to share, at least I can bring some entertainment. At least I can make people happy with some entertainment. I don't even know what I was trying to go with there. Oh, you know, I think I noticed a slight issue. You all can't see it. It would probably be really nice if y'all could see Deadly Premonition, right? That would probably be a little bit more entertaining than just a black screen with me chatting at you. All right, episode 2. We're still in part 1, and we just got done talking to everybody in Greenvale. I think that's where we left off. Chapter 9.
Previously during the investigation.
F.K. in the coffee.
You doing what in that coffee?
Never fails.
Ah, the perpetrator. Bit off Anna's tongue.
Jackpot sack. A shame, but our old-time all-American stain tour just came to an end.
When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Oh, well,
There's an old story, folklore. It's a fairy tale to me. Something about a killer in a raincoat who appears on rainy nights.
She had a red dress on. She was a goddess.
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
I don't know what it is, but that image of George looking over his shoulder, I feel like that's somebody's like desktop background. Oh yeah, we just ate the sandwich that I forgot his name.
Willie, how are you doing, boy?
We're petting the dog.
Hey, Willie, wait! Where are you going?
You got me, Kaysen. Willie just ran off with some bones I was carrying as evidence.
Bones?
I can't really go into the details, but I need them.
York, that's not good. Willie loves bones. He's a dog. And carrying bones around with him is like, well, like throwing a blonde in a bikini into a boy's locker room. It's almost like you were asking...
What is that analogy?
You're just gonna have to forget about your bones. I better run after him now. I'll see you later.
Forget about it. If I gave up that easily, then I wouldn't be a good federal agent, would I, Zach? We're going to have to search his house, Zach. Let's get back those precious bones.
All right, snack for Willie. Wait a second, he just ran off without paying his bill. Let's get him! I can't leave now. I can't leave now. I can't leave now. Oh yeah. I need to talk to you. That's the whole reason we
There's
game.
something I'd like to confirm with you, Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes, well, so long as it doesn't take too long.
First, what were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
Does he go to the bar often? Leaving you to hold up the fort?
Yes. He says he enjoys the conversation with Diane. I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever go drinking together?
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
And your husband is well versed in the arts then, I take it.
Oh, yes. Looking at art and talking about it is his way of relaxing.
People just aren't what they seem. Like a certain someone who was into punk rock 10 years ago.
You are absolutely right, Emily. But you can be an art lover and a liar at the same time. One more thing, Olivia. You just said that you aren't interested in art.
That's right. And...
So, how come I bumped into you at the art gallery? Didn't seem like Nick brought you there. You were there alone.
Well, I like trees, is the thing. That's why I went there.
Surely you'd be better off in the forest rather than an art gallery then. I think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see Diane, right? You don't want to answer? Or perhaps this isn't the right place to ask.
Meet me in the backyard. You can get there from the parking lot. I'll wait for you there for an hour after we close up.
Pizza backyard.
They close at 2100. Should we get something to drink and wait?
Why do I feel like that gesture from York, that hand moving away from him, is like the inverse of the Willem Dafoe, like, hand to head from American Psycho? Also, yeah, I agree, Peck. Punk York is something I also need to see. I can only imagine.
Agent York, what do we do now?
I want to hear what Olivia has to say. Let's kill time until the diner closes.
Okay, then I'm gonna make a trip back to the department. I'll see you in the backyard later.
Okay, sounds good.
See you later then.
Zach, about Olivia. I presume she wants to tell us something about Nick and Diane. Let's hope it's not just something for the gossip columns.
We got a while until then, it says.
Zach, I'm glad I don't need a warrant to search a doghouse.
I got the bone back. Sweet.
Looks like we've picked up a little bonus, too. We'll have to give Willie something to make up for this another time.
We got a root beer from the dog! Oh, interesting. All right, time to get driving. Wait a second, I had an idea. I can check to see where some people are, because I believe we have something for George Woodman.
I went to see every Richard Donner movie on the day they premiered. Every single one. Goonies, Lost Boys, the Lethal Weapon series, but my favorite has to be Lady Hawk. That was back in 1985, the same year as Goonies. Both Rutger Hauer and Michelle Pfeiffer really shine in that one. But more than anything, it's the story setting that was really good. A love story about a cursed knight that changes into a wolf at night, and a cursed maiden that changes into a hawk during the day. Very romantic. Don't you think so, Zach? They can only be together at dusk, right between day and night. Together as humans for a brief moment. Perfect setting for a fantasy movie. I just had a thought, Zach. I really like those movies that have women changing into animals. Can you tell which movie I just remembered? That's right, Zach. With Nastasia Kinski in the lead role. Now, that was a fantastic movie. But I better concentrate on driving. We'll finish this later.
Hey, Knox. This is York just remembering movies. Just this time you happen to recall quite the detail about it. Where's George? That's the question now. Okay, there he is. Good. Exactly where we need him. Who put this door here? Okay. Now.
George, do you work out every day?
Of course, Agent Morgan. Exercise keeps me healthy. I haven't missed a day since I started in high school.
Now that's impressive. Remind me to get more exercise.
Never let this guy watch Lion King or Space Jam for that matter. Well, the thing is, he probably has already seen them. You're missing the point. It's not that they're already animals, it's that they transform into it.
His partner Sylvester misses too. If you see Arnold around, let me know, will you? Can't finish my workout menu without him.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for him.
See, the thing is, George, we already know where Arnold is. No, I didn't want to look at the list. his dumbbell, Arnold. He named it himself.
George, I found Arnold.
Really?
He was a bit hard-headed, but I got him to come back.
I mean,
Oh,
I don't know if anybody would not want to be banned
well
from
done,
Animorphs
Agent
at that point.
now I can work out using my normal workout menu.
Good to hear that.
Here's a little something to show you my appreciation.
I've never seen or interacted with Animorphs. We got a card of Arnold and
So that makes
Sylvester
it even.
that's
I
together.
don't owe you anything, and you don't owe me anything. No changes to how we work together. Just bear that in mind.
Zach, he needs some friends who aren't so dumb.
Extra for card bonus, extra for side mission. There we go. That's what I like to see. Let's see. Can't really think of anything else, so let's get Thomas to make lunch. Thomas?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Thomas, have you ever eaten Emily's cooking?
What?
Hey, what exactly are you asking?
I was just wondering what you thought of her cooking, that's all. You know, perhaps an unbiased opinion of one who is himself a fantastic chef. So how about it? Have you eaten her cooking?
I have. Just once.
And how was it?
Well, that's not an easy question.
Honesty is the best policy.
How can I say this?
Cut it out, Agent York.
He's pleading the fifth. He has the right to remain silent. Don't try and force him to say something. He has the right to an attorney.
George, what are you trying to say?
Anything I say may be used in a court of law. Let's just let the topic of Emily's cooking go, okay?
I can't do that, George. I want to know. I guess it's just my curiosity. So tell me, Thomas.
Well, for lack of a better word, let's just say it's Amazon-style cooking.
Ah, that was well said. I'm impressed.
What is Amazon style supposed to mean? Thomas?
Oh, you were lacking words, were you? Let's get back to work.
See? That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Peak fiction. If only it had a twin. Hehehehehe. Wait, what? Hold on. Did I already say? Oh yeah, I did. I always expected to have me open up some kind of sub menu, but no, it's all good. My car moved. We need to get gas. Is this the car? Yeah, this is the car. Handling is terrible.
We have Nastasia Kinski in the lead role and Paul Schrader directing, back in 1981.
That's right, Zach. Cat people.
About a woman
People.
who turns into a leopard when she falls in love, and then eats the person she loves.
I thought it was romantic. Real romance right there, Zach.
Oh, Nastasia was perfect for that role.
Casting her made that movie a success. Malcolm McDowell as her brother was also a good call. He's like a panther even without any of that special Hollywood makeup.
Now, the name Malcolm McDowell rings another bell. You know the movie I'm talking about, right, Zach?
Don't tell me you're thinking about Clockwork Orange. Malcolm McDowell, come on, it's pretty obvious. Blue Thunder. Came out in 1983, was directed by John Badham. Malcolm plays the bad guy in that one. He just totally outshines the hero, Roy Scheider. At least I think so. I have to say, not many people agree with me about Blue Thunder.
Zach, if you disagree with any of my opinions about movies, just come out and speak your mind, okay? Just speak your mind.
Aww. I was hoping we were gonna drift right in.
Uh-huh.
Dang. Let's get some gas. Hoping we were gonna get Jack so we could give him another $100 to get more information. Oh well. Next time. His personality type is IMDb.
No, nothing. Just my imagination.
We ran out of we ran out of his trivia for now. We can talk to the general for another side quest. Let's talk.
Hmm?
Let's shop. We can just buy other people's cars. Sweet. We could get Carol's car. It's got weak brakes. It's fast. It's got difficult handling, and it's got low power. It's the Jog car, the Machina, the Jog Cargo, the SR Sports Wagon, the Wave R2000. Whoa. The S33 Condor, and the Flare. We can get a Flare here for $100. Yikes. Why would I spend $100 here when I could find it in the wild for free? Again, people still buy lollipops in this world, so... You can buy Quint's car. You know what? Let's just buy Quint's car. Put shopping. Then let's talk to him. And this will probably give us the side quest.
How do you feel about your current vehicle?
My vehicle? It's a piece of crap, but I'm not here to talk about that.
Then how about a little treasure hunt? Listen up, young man. My junkyard is actually a mountain of treasure. All kinds of treasure lies in those mountains of junk. The problem is, there's so many, I've lost track of where everything is. You've caught on already. I can see it in your eyes. I need you to head out in the yard and find certain things for me. If you help me out, I'll customize your car a little.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I tell you to shut up and listen to your superiors? Now, will you do it or not?
I don't see any reason to refuse.
Well said. First, I'll need some low gear parts. With that, I'll be able to boost the engine of your car. You'll find one around E5. Go! Don't just stand there, get going!
A good question, Leon. E5. Well, he requested that I come here and I fix or find something in his junkyard, so anything in my way is obstructing that. Low gear. E. No, I gotta circle around over to there. I see it! I see it! The game audio. Okay, I can work. I can help. I can fix that. Just gonna take it. Game audio. That's an easy fix. Yeah, a bit low. Let's see if from here on things are a little bit. Oh. That frame rate is not just on the stream's end, that is on my end as well. Low gear parts. Let's just take a moment. Let me just see if I can fix this on my end. Because I don't want people to have to look at that. Okay, that is very strange. Let's take another look at Deadly Premonition itself, and we will see in the menu. Looks just fine. As soon as we get back here. It's like we're playing it on a toaster. Oh. I just noticed that you all didn't see what I was seeing there. But yeah, in the menu it looks fine, but here it looks like we're playing it on a TI-85 calculator. Let's talk. Yeah, I found what you need. Got the gear parts right there.
This is it. This will save your life someday, son.
You sure know how to exaggerate.
You imbecile. Engine boost is vital for bringing back soldiers alive from war.
Engine boost.
Of course. Engine boost is the basis of everything. Let me tell you a war story, son. I was leading my unit at the very front line. Things were bad, and sanitary conditions were worse. Endless guerrilla attacks were stripping us of our manpower. Everyone was tired to their limits. There was one sergeant who really rubbed me the wrong way. The boys like to call him Crybaby Timothy. He really gave me headaches, I can tell you.
How?
Just by breathing. His posture was bad. He was weak, slow, easily distracted. I have no idea who thought he was capable of combat in a war zone. He endangered the lives of every member of the unit. Stomach pains. The worst stomach ache ever. Every one of us. It was just cooking. He was using food that was contaminated. I flew into the dugout toilet like an Apache chopper returning to base. I have to tell you, it was a close call. My engine was boosting. And that's what got me there safely, right in the nick of time.
What happened to the unit?
You really want to know?
So growly.
Terrible sight. Powerful, athletic men reduced to walking dead. Blinking like crazy, shaking with pain. Their confidence and self-esteem were all crushed. They almost didn't recover.
An interesting story.
So you see the need for engine boost now, do you? I'll keep my side of the promise and get to work on your vehicle.
That badge on him is for a sergeant. Looks like it was sewn on something else before it was sewn onto his shirt. I wonder what that's all about.
I put in longer pistons and optimized your lower gears. That should add boost to your speed when you accelerate. But there's still plenty of stuff I can do to make your car go faster. Just come see me again and I'll customize your car a little more.
We can just get a better car just by doing this. I mean, can we do it now? Are we able to? Okay. Our car. I'm going to find our way to a save point, and I will restart the game so we are not looking at a game in like this is... I can only imagine how it is for the viewers. We had liftoff. This makes driving very difficult. Surprisingly, I'm not downloading anything. The game just... I don't know if you knew this. This game is held together very poorly. This is a little bit of a botched port. Not gonna lie. That being said, we'll be restarting it just so... because this might also cause the game to crash. Or maybe do I need to do that? Let me double check something here on the start menu, and we might be able to get right back into it. Running every Doom game at once. Okay, so right now, as I'm looking at it, it's running fine. Let's see if when I open it, start streaming it again, is it going to be running poorly again? Yes, okay. Okay, so now heading back to here. Just gonna relaunch the game. Just gonna relaunch the whole thing. I don't trust it right now. So like Steam did a bot. Well, I don't know what the port of Chrono Trigger is like. I have never seen... Actually, this is one of the first times I've heard anything mentioned about the Chrono Trigger one. Running Doom, downloading House MD. Let's see. Oh, that explains it. I have 3 different instances of Crazy Bus open. That would explain why it's running a little silly. Yeah, downloading the Doom movies. Having the the game for House MD running on emulator, running the Doom games through a DOS emulator, which is in a virtual machine, then having Peggle open on a different virtual machine. House MD MMO? Is that real, or did you make something up on the fly like that? Because that's something that sounds funky. I don't know how else to explain it. Yay, we got it back. Wait a second. As I said earlier, this game is very well put together. As there's a hole sticking through the new car we just bought. It's the iOS version of Chrono Trigger? Oh, dang. Do I think we deserve it? Come back to me with that question, alright? Pass for now. Alright, we can give Jack more money. Let's bribe him.
Jack, here's the Ben Franklin you wanted.
Give it to me.
Start.
Hey there, Benjamin. I wanted to talk to you. Have you heard this yet? I'll tell you another one when I see you again.
Okay. If I phone a friend on this question, Peck, who am I phoning? Or do I get to choose?
Zach, did you see that? It was as if we weren't here. I wonder what that was all about. Did it make sense to you?
Must love money more than his wife. I'm getting patient. What are you talking about? We've never done that before. And there we go. For anybody who wanted to see Gina, here's Gina.
Uh-huh.
No. Give me $2.59 worth of gas. Thank you. Phone anyone. Can I phone you, Peck? For an answer to that question. Oh, come on. Where's Jack?
Uh-huh.
Let's just talk. Your Oshi is Gina. Three times in a row.
Uh-huh.
You got to see Hiroshi 3 times in a row, Peck. You know what? I'll test the waters on those bad things. I'm gonna phone you as my phone a friend, Peck. You know, I guess Gina's just gonna keep showing up.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk again. You know what? We don't need to talk to Jack right now. Okay, hold on. What can we do right now in the meantime other than smoke?
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
Actually, I'm gonna see if we can pester Quint. He has something I may want. Hey Richard, I hope you don't mind that I bought your car from the junkyard. It seems that you and your family are not in your homes. Let's see, where are you? Let's see. Kason, Keith, Richard, and Willie are in the milk barn. This is just pointing us at the Copes Tunnel. Do I think there's that? I would not be surprised if there was, but I would be somewhat fascinated that it happened. If you do end up finding it, my curiosity would be piqued, and I would need to know how in the world what in the world somebody thought of for that. Let's see, I believe this is the way to Emily's house. I'll go digging. I'll just be here, running into every possible thing. Wait a second. Ah, I see. It's closed, but she is there. No, can't call for somebody. There's 12 stories? Oh my goodness. That's more than I expected. Why is Lily outside? Is that why her sprite is so massive? We can go to Anna's house. Pester her. "12 stories is a lot more than I expected. Also, be careful about those stories. They may... I don't know what the authors had, but they have in mind, but there may be spoilers for the story. I would hope not, but you never know." York here is just blissfully unaware of what's going on outside of the game. Thing's a gas guzzler if I've ever seen one, by the way. Look at that, 84%. We just bought it like an hour ago. Might not even be an hour in game. Are you gonna spoil yourself on Deadly Premonition? Dang. Watch where you're going. Just park in this lady's front lawn. It'll auto-correct where I'm sitting. Swear, if nobody's in the house and I just got here, I'm gonna be... Wait. I can't even be mad. I just literally went to the wrong house. And that one's open. Please stay open. I need to question you. Do you remember reading that in high school, Zach? I sure do. Quint! What the... Quint! What in the world? A typical modern day youngster, I'd say. Let me just steal your stabilizer. I need to commandeer this for the FBI investigation as Quint clips into your table.
Anna, where are you going? Don't leave me.
Sally Graham, Anna's mother.
You there. You know where Anna is? Anna. My dear Anna.
Zach, let's do this later. I don't think we'll get anything out of her like this.
We got the image of her crying deeply over a hot dog, though, York. I think that's pretty worth.
I'd like to ask you some questions about Anna.
Anna. Oh, why did she have to die? She was so happy, so full of life, Anna. She loved that dress in the picture so much. She looked so pretty in it, but now she won't be able to wear it again. Yes, that dress. I can't find that dress anywhere.
That dress?
Her dress. Where is it? Without it, She looked so pretty when she wore it for prom. She was the prettiest girl in town that night. So why did she? Where's that dress? Where?
I don't think we'll get much more out of her like this. Maybe if we find the dress and bring it to her, she'll calm down enough to talk.
Awesome. Let's see. Anna's mother Sally is searching for Anna's dress. Find the dress somewhere in Anna's house and give it to Sally. Why is it neon green outside? What the hell? It's like aliens are invading outside. Oh, that's a bedroom right next to the front door.
Look, Zach. It's a picture taken during her prom night.
There are no other pictures of Anna in a dress. This blue dress here, then, must be the one Sally is looking for. She does look like a goddess. Sally was right. She sure is pretty. That smile would make any man turn to butter.
Locked. I need a key to open it. As there's this, like, a stock horror stinger. Need a key. Oh, thank goodness it doesn't lead outside. These 2D PNGs. I don't know why something involving this dress would be out here. But we do get to see the Johnny Test car. Wait a second, I just realized. This game has a working reflection. Now, it's probably like the classic thing of there's another model in a room that's mirrored. They do that. But I didn't expect it. Need a key. I can only hope the key is somewhere in this house. Or Anna's dress is right here.
Zach, this is it. This is the same dress as the one in the prom picture.
Let's take it to Sally.
Sally, I found your dead daughter's dress.
This is it! The dress! This is Anna's dress! Anna! Oh, Anna! Anna!
Sally, we found the dress. So please tell me more about Anna.
She was such a good girl. She was the most beautiful girl in town, with pretty blonde hair. Everyone around her just loved her.
On the night of the murder, was Anna at home?
Yes, I think so.
You think so?
That day, the day she died, I stayed over at a friend's place. If only I'd been here, Anna might not have gone through...
Where did you stay that night?
I was...
Aha. So, in other words, you have no idea what Anna was up to that night.
That's wrong! She wasn't the kind of girl that would walk around at night. She was always dancing under the sun. Yes, under the pouring sunshine, like this.
Zach, look. A key. Fell from Anna's dress. Maybe we can use this to get into Anna's room. Sorry, Sally, but we're going to have to take a look in there.
Zach, I'm starting to get a little freaked out. Not gonna lie. Ooh, card. We got the Anna's dress card. The world? Okay, like, I'm just gonna be honest. Who has a large framed headshot portrait of themselves sitting on, what is that, a nightstand or like a cabinet in an alcove facing away from a window? This is a very weird looking setup. Unless this was set up by Sally, in which case that makes sense. Why did you pull out your gun, York? Oh, that's why. Probably.
She was at an age that craves excitement.
Can you tell, York? That looked like compression.
Doesn't matter what town you're from. Girls will be girls. You know, Zach, in this wonderful country of ours, there are no good old-fashioned towns left. None at all.
York, you smoke.
Day 1. Today is the day of the ceremony, and I'm a little nervous about it. Day 2. The first time he used it on me, it was so amazing. So exhilarating. Day 3. He doesn't let anything slip. I'm really worried about Becky. Day 4. Delivery man Q won't be able to protect Becky. So that's the last page written. It's very interesting. You can learn a lot from a diary. So we have this unnamed he, Becky, and this delivery man Q. Zach, this could be more interesting than I thought.
Sick. Open it, open it, open it. I could shave in Anna's bathroom. It just seems like uncalled for. Just imagine an FBI agent goes into your house, goes into your daughter's room, shaves in the bathroom. Like, I'd be astonished. And then he runs out into the green light of day. Okay. Now we gotta find Quint and ask him who this delivery man Q might be. Because everybody knows that people with Q's, with names that start with Q, all know each other. They're pixels.
No, nothing. Just my imagination.
Very quick turning, this one. I'm just gonna assume he's at Swery 65. Hold on, I got this. I can park. I can parallel park. I can do it. I can do it. Just gotta LinkedIn reset my angle every time. We got pull back and pull forward, and then there we go. Perfect. Nobody will be inconvenienced by that parking. Aww. And of course, he's not here. Why is Quint in Richard's house? You better answer the door, please. Damn it! Just like Austin Powers? What do you mean by that, Lagia? Somebody in that? There's somebody in there? No, I don't want to pull out a weapon. Nah, it must just be my imagination. Right.
No, nothing. Just imagination.
We need some gas. Darn it. I mean, Peck, your favorite's back. Hiroshi. Let's get refueled. $5 a gallon? That's ridiculous. Let's just get the car washed. I still don't know what that sound is. The startup of this song reminds me of something very specific that I don't know if I want to call out my name. Just something that I have very clear memories of because somebody tried to prank me by getting me to listen to it on full volume in a public place.
So, where shall we go next?
Oh, York, I thought you'd never ask. I have just the place for us to investigate now. This dock right here holds a secret. A secret called fishing. The fishing rod and worm. Let's throw it in! Oh, he's broke the line. It's a strong fish. I can only wonder what that present is. Oh, are you serious? Oh, okay. Okay, we caught a fish. We didn't snap the line. Brown bullhead catfish. Let's catch it. Oh, okay. So I need to do a little bit later than that, a little bit before the other. Oh, this is so finicky. But we still get to listen to this music all the while. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see the line going straight through the floor. Imagine driving past. Imagine seeing this. Like say you're from Greenvale. You're driving along the road and you see the FBI agent who was called into the town to help solve this murder, just chilling on the dock fishing. Yes, we got the present. It's like a card. We got Isaac Ingram. What was he doing in there? Why was Isaac Ingram in the water? Is it a new present or is it the same present? We got a saber? Excuse me? Excuse me? Did not expect to get a saber from fishing. Are we gonna get another one? Bullet worm. We caught bait with bait? It's so far in fishing, we've snapped the line twice, caught a brown bullhead trout, I believe, an Isaac Ingram card, like one of the cards we've been picking up, a saber, and a bullet worm. We snapped the line twice, but, you know, it happens. Yes, Isaac mentioned Peck. Oh, I pressed it too early. Snapped the line. Hey, Peck, you've looked into the fan fiction. I'm very curious. Do you know if there's a York mod for the Binding of Isaac? Caught a flare. Sweet. See, why would I buy it for $100 from the general when I could just find it in the water for free? It just doesn't make any sense. You know, you say probably not, but it was worth asking in case you did know, if there was one. Because something about that concept to me, it just jumped out as is that a thing or not? Man, fishing here is so much easier than Moon. Ah, we snapped the line again. Well, at least in that one we couldn't snap the line. We just reeled it in too fast, or didn't reel it in fast enough and the fish gets away. We got more bullet worms. Let's go. A bit of this is just an excuse to listen to more of this music because I like this song. The other is, there's probably some good stuff in here, and I don't know what the fish are used for. But if we can sell them, if we can sell the fish, they might be worth some good money. Because lollipops are like $15. Imagine how much a whole fish is worth. It's gotta be at least 20. And with gas being $5 a gallon, ooh, definitely need to sell a fish for $20, at least. Sometimes we can just pull flares out. And flares are like $100. Knife worm? What is a knife worm? Imagine. Yeah, maybe more. Imagine. Got another knife worm. I'm wondering what these worms, different worms, do. Oh, we're gonna snap the line. No, we're not! Sweet. Easy as that. We just consistently keep pulling out the items. And another flare. Easy. We just saved like $100. Alright, let's see if we can catch an actual fish. As I knock stuff over on my desk. Yeah, we caught a fish. What did we get? What did we get? A smallmouth bass. Let's catch it. Alright, now that we have 2 fish, and a bunch of weapons in our pocket, and a new playing card, let's... Yeah, that only burnt an hour of in-game time. Junior doesn't know what to say. You know what, let's just go wait outside and smoke for several hours. Those tire tracks right there, I feel like if those were made in real life, somebody's neck would have snapped. Actually, hold on. I can do a better parking job. I can do a better parking job. Just gotta keep going at it. Just gotta. There we go. So bright. The bright neon green. Whoa, whoa. I don't know the rest of the words to Sins of the Father. Better get something to eat soon, Zach. He lights a cigarette, puts it away, lights another cigarette. York, were you smoking for 6 hours? No.
Well then, Olivia, talk to me.
It was only...
Yes.
Actually, no, it was 7.
In the beginning, Nick only went to the gallery during the day, but he went so often at some point he became friendly with Diane. They started going out drinking together, and now he doesn't come home until early morning. He always says that they were only drinking when I ask. He blames me for not being able to talk about Turner and Rembrandt, which of course I can't, can I? So what can I say? Finally, I couldn't take it anymore, so I followed him. He did go to the bar, to start with. Diane was there too, but the real problem is where they go to next, right? So I waited outside the bar to see where they might go, and they usually left the bar and headed for the art gallery. But it was already early morning, but it was still dark. Just before going inside, Diane turned around. It should have been too dark to see me, but I swear, her eyes looked right at me. They seemed to flash for a moment. I was so rattled that I left and went home. The next day, Anna was found dead. I didn't know what to do.
He's just blowing the smoke away.
I went to the gallery to talk with Diane about it, to confront her. Once I was there, I couldn't find the courage to go through with it. Then I saw you there, and I just felt I had to go home. Nick has been seeing Diane every night recently. He just left for tonight, too. I really don't know what to do.
York, we ought to take Nick in for questioning.
No, not yet. This alone isn't enough.
Emily, answer me!
This is Emily. Agent York is with me, too.
I've just received word from Thomas at the Sheriff's Department. Something has happened at Becky's house. He was called in by Quint, but he wasn't making any sense. We have no further details. I've sent Thomas over there. Can you go back him up?
Yes, sir.
One other thing. It sounded like he said, Raincoat Killer. This may well be related to the murder case. Take all due precautions.
No! It couldn't be! Nick? Oh, please, no! What can I do? Nick! Oh,
Olivia,
Nick.
calm down.
Emily, take care of Olivia. I'm heading over to Becky's.
She lives in the big house over by the lake. Hurry!
Lake? Can we fish in it?
I just hope this isn't anything serious. Damn it, Zach. We may have screwed up during the investigation.
How much should we get paid just to fish? Oh yeah, overall, we got $1,400 for fishing for like an hour. And then smoking a cigarette out behind a diner for 7. Yes!
We better hurry, Zach. I have a bad feeling about this. Becky's house is by the way.
Didn't realize this one was a 2-seater. Oh no, it's raining. I should go to bed. Let's see. I want to see York's stats right now, actually. Oh no, York's dying. Don't worry, York. We got just what you need. Chug of root beer. That woke you up a lot. Okay. Eat this tomato. And this egg. And this can of pickles. You ate a lot. Eat this lollipop. You stuffed your face. Just eat another tomato. And there you're good. Might need a... Oh, good point, good point. It might need a dock. If it has a dock, we might be able to fish. I know we just got called in, but we gotta... But I have a race to win. Took a wrong turn, Zach. That reminds me of that movie, Wrong Turn. I wish I had more, like, filmography information about it. Further this bit, but I don't. Yeah, we can fuck up the car as much as we want. It's got infinite stamina or health. I don't know how to explain that, but I think what I was doing with the control stick there was what owls do. You know how they, like, owls don't actually have, like, full rotation of their heads? They just, like, can go, like, a certain distance and they can go to the other side? Yeah, this is what happens if I hold left, and if I go as far as I can right, that's what happens. So it looks like I'm just spinning it, though not consistently. Oh, the bump got me. I was gonna try and, like, crash through the gates.
Oh, Becky. I'm sorry. That's all he would say since I got here. Quint, tell me, what did you see in there? Damn. Did you see the Raincoat Killer?
Damn.
Becky, Thomas, did you see Nick here?
Oh, Becky!
No. When I got here, he was already like this.
That moment.
He should be here soon. Call George and tell him to get over here. Wait out here. I'm going inside. Once they both get here, follow George's orders, okay?
Yes. But Agent York, isn't it dangerous to go in there alone?
Don't worry. Zach is with me. Zach, let me smoke one first. I need to clear my head so I can take everything in.
I swear Thomas sounded like Mario saying, "No!" in that moment.
Zach, they're here too. I had a nasty feeling about this. Let's hope it's not a big welcoming party.
Oh no! The Raincoat Killer! He's back! No, no, no. Oh no! The doors, they're opening mysteriously and slowly. I don't know what's in this one. It's the Raincoat Killer! Ah. Is there nothing in there? What is this music?
Zach, that's a strange coincidence. Look. Red velvet. Just like the place where Anna was murdered.
You gotta love the slow zoom and pan.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
No way can we literally just sleep in the same room. On this couch we can sleep next to this next to Becky's bed. Alright, let's take a look at the toolbox. I know we got something. Okay, let's see. Let's put some items away. We don't need. We don't need the shotgun shells. Crap. Let's see if we can take an item out. We did get a saber. What the hell? We just fished that out of the water. Well, it looks like we don't need to get anything out. Smoked salmon. Knife worm. Bullet worm. Wait a second, we can access Panda Bear from here? Oh, we can sell stuff. Wait, no, we can buy stuff? Oh. New. Okay. Interesting. What a situation. Okay. All right, York. Eat the tomato. Eat the donut. And now pick up the cherry pie. Easy as that. Actually, we should probably check to see. Should we go back to the workaholic suit chat? Or wait, is it saying that we need to get it cleaned still? Well, still, do we want to go back to it? Hope it somehow needs to be cleaned. Alright, that's one vote against. I take it. Alrighty, I'm not seeing any votes for that. And this one's getting dirty, so... Yeah, we can't wear that one. Or trendy clothes. Open this door and let's see what's going on. Wait, hold on. What am I doing with this out? Silly me.
Amazing. Yes.
Let's just see if we can get that guy from over here.
Nice shot. Great. Great. Bullseye. Amazing. Yes.
Music box. What's a music box doing in this nightmare hell dimension? Do I need to shoot this? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, there it is.
Great.
Nice shot. Bullseye. Nice shot. Great. Bullseye. Yes. Great.
Oh, wow. Why did that guy catch fire? I don't need bullets. I have the infinite gun. Oh. That would explain it. Oh, more enemies? Or just one more?
Amazing. Amazing.
Wait, hold. Well, now what was the point of the music box sound? Or song? Did we miss it? Because it's not playing anymore.
Bullseye. Great. Bullseye.
Oh! Oh, we got grabbed. Get off!
Great. Amazing. Yes.
There we go. That's all taken care of. Moving on. I don't trust anything that would come out of that fridge. Oh my goodness. I don't know what you'd be getting if you eat anything out of there. But it can't be good. Like hyperbotulism or something.
Nice shot. Amazing. Bullseye. Amazing. Great. Bullseye. Yes. Amazing.
Bullets, bullets, enemy. We just, I guess, gonna keep spawning.
Bullseye. Amazing.
Imagine if we needed these bullets. We would never run out of bullets.
Great.
Okay, I'm just gonna go, because I think these guys are gonna infinitely respawn.
Great. Great. Yes. Nice shot. Nice shot.
All that just to circle back to where we started. A mirror? Thank you, horror shock stinger sound effect. Is that written in blood? We got the last one first. Let's go. I don't know if... Oh no, an enemy. Whatever will I do?
It's great. Amazing, amazing.
Music's really gassing them up to be more dangerous than they really are. I mean, also, you know, I do also have an infinite ammunition gun. So that's also a factor in this. I don't like the look of this. There's no way to open this. Man, I wonder where the super scary thing is. It's just a music box with red seed. I want to start profiling. Oh no! Another one! Whatever will I do?
Amazing. Amazing. Great.
Like hitting him in the pelvic area.
Great. Yes.
Which angle were you referring to? Left or right? Well, you know what? I was gonna ask left or right. I don't think I want to go right. I don't think I can. Oh hey, would you look at that? We made it back. Wait a second. Just in case, I'm gonna save. Wait a second. Bullets don't phase him! This Raincoat Killer's made us something I've never seen before.
Huh? I see you.
They don't. He's just hiding under a table. Let's see if this one works. He's got that. His eye line perfectly parallel to the ground. I tried to hit yes to make the dialogue box close. Why would you not let me dodge, is my question. Investigation failure. Incredible. Yes, continue. Amazing. He just books it. So here's what he did. He ran away from me so that he could turn around and break down a door after giving me the opportunity to hide. I'm gonna go back to hiding under the table. Just gotta hold my breath and stay under this table because I'm hiding. He can see me. He can see me right there. There's no way he can't see me. You cannot tell me that in this angle, I'm not clearly visible to him. You can see me. Look, there I am right there. He just manifests another axe out of his inventory. The kick.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
I don't know what he was saying was a waste of time.
Great shot.
I like actually get an angle I can shoot it. Yeah,
Great.
There we go. Crackers. Can I pick these up? I sure can. .56 millimeter 45? Goodness, what are we gonna be getting? Oh, he got me. Firing, waiting for the, What is that sound effect? Is that the sound of, like, a dry erase marker? What? No, where did you come from? Wow. Dove through the doors. Alright, what do we have here? A root beer. Don't mind if I do. Well, this is just a bad sign. A bloodstained camisole has been hung up with a frame around it, likely Becky's.
Huh?
Just skip that. We could probably guess that she's dead at this point. The bloody camisole probably gave that away.
Amazing. Amazing.
What is the layout of this house? We're back? Okay.
Bad. Very bad, Zach. The Raincoat Killer gave Becky a visit. Hold on.
Oh no, this is a new...
Is it rain? No, it's the shower. Zach, the bathroom, quick!
I can open something over here. I can get cigarettes. Sweet. No napping for us here, Zach. But I definitely want to take the stabilizer. All of that? Oh. Remove it? Remove what? 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 Key? Yeah, somebody certainly did spill it all over that bed. A knife. This shock stinger effect again. There's no way that they used that whole sound effect. Of course, first instinct, just light one up. Huh?
Zach, she's still alive. Who did this? Who was it, Becky?
Becky! What happened here?
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
We don't have time! She's dying! Thomas, cut that wire. No! We must get her to the hospital immediately. What? What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
No, don't! George, stop!
Right, with that audio mixing. Wait, what? York, what are you seeing? Oh, that's the key we were looking for. Probably. It looks like he did grow facial hair mid-cutscene.
You got us good this time, Zach.
Yeah, George certainly did get us good by killing one of the witnesses. Key for the safe. What a hell. Wait, was that literally like supposed to be what the hell, but instead it's what a hell? Even Becky has been killed. Thomas threw up in there earlier. We don't want to look inside, do we, Zach? Look. It. What kind of shower curtain is that? It's like. What? I don't even know how to explain how this effect looks. What happened to his facial hair? It's gone? I don't know. What the hell? Yo, did you guys see that dead body in there? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. That was somebody you knew.
Oh.
Good input, Thomas. How about you, Emily? All right. That right there? That's a blank page. And he pans and he just drew dick butt on the page.
My dear sister, I'm so sorry. I was a fool to fall for a man like him. I don't have the words to apologize to Anna.
I left her there. She was suffering so much, and I just ran away.
I know he wanted to kill me too, but I'm not going to let him get away with this. I followed him after he was finished. He carried Anna into the woods. Anna was holding on to that precious locket of his. He couldn't remove it from her hand, even though she was dead. But she let go of it for me, though. It was like she gave it to me. So I brought it home. I might be able to bring Anna's killer down with it. I want you to see it. I know even he wouldn't dare to harm you. He'll catch me, though, if I go into town. I'm trapped in my house. So I've asked Isaac and Isaiah to deliver it. They totally believe that Anna became a goddess. I believe so, too. She looked so beautiful, as though she might smile back at any moment. I have something else to confess to you. I borrowed a pair of your shoes without asking and broke the heel on one of them. I'll send them along with the locket. I'm sure the shoe can be fixed.
So Becky is Miss Stiletto Heel.
And she gave the locket to the twins. Must be the special secret Lily told us about, Zach.
We'd better go and see her first thing tomorrow. Emily, who might this sister that Becky was referring to here?
That would be Diane. Didn't you know Diane and Becky were sisters?
I should have known, Zach. We're all family here.
What does that mean, York? What the fuck does that mean? No, don't cut out. Don't fade out. I need an answer. That smug thing. And of course, the iconic scene from this chapter is Thomas vomiting into the toilet. Ooh, got $300 as payment rewarded. $9,000. Let's go. Oh, we can just eat the fish in our inventory? Let's see the Zach view.
Previously during the investigation.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen.
Thomas, did you see Nick here?
No. When he got here, he was already like this.
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
No! It couldn't be! Nick! Oh, please, no!
You got us good this time, Zach.
Oh, I can't believe it, man. Now that's heavy.
Me neither.
When did Becky stop coming to work?
I think it was like from the day Anna was killed, man. Yeah, that's right. She was totally depressed about something.
Quint called for her to let us know she wasn't coming in for work. She must have been totally in shock, the poor thing.
So you took the twins along to cheer her up.
That's right, hun. If only I knew it would be like this, I'd have spent more time talking to her.
You told me about a special secret between your children and Becky.
Yes, of course. What about it?
It seems Becky handed them an item before she was killed. Any idea what that be?
Now that you mention it, they had a box about this size which they said was very important.
That's it. I'd like to talk to them about this in person. Where are the boys now?
They went out actually with Mr. Kaysen. They mentioned going to the community center today, hon. There is plenty of space to run around there.
Kaysen? Do you know him well?
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He always brings us gifts from his road trips. The kids love him, so we let him take them out every once in a while. You know, for a little quality time with the missus.
Okay, I understand, but the situation calls for urgency. I'll go and look for them myself, and if they come home without running into me, could you let us know?
Sure, of course. I'll contact the department.
Isaac and Isaiah aren't here. They're apparently out with Kaysen. Let's go look for them.
With Kaysen? Sounds like a long story. Any ideas where to start looking?
Lily told me where they went.
Oh.
No problem.
I forgot to ask. Let me go back in. Just gonna stand there.
And today, we're stuck here having to search for lost children.
They're not lost. We're the ones who are lost.
And so we are, Emily. Zach, we may as well have fun if we're lost.
You sure know how to take your time in a time like this.
What? Not even a minute passed and I just got in the car. I'll be wasting time as this. I was really hoping that we could bribe Jack while Emily's in the car with us.
Uh-huh.
Nah. Info gathering. We gathered info, apparently. Okay. I'm wondering what if this is a random chance or if he's just not gonna be coming out anytime soon because of story progression. Like, you know, York talking about movies. One more try. There we go. Now we can bribe him in front of the local sheriff's deputy. $200. The Franklin twins, I guess.
Benjamin, my good buddy. Listen up. I got something new to tell ya. I'll tell you another one when I see you again.
What was that sound?
I can't believe 2 people have been murdered in our town. And now 2 young children are at the center of it all. I just can't come to grips with it yet.
Crime will happen wherever there are people. And that's why we have our jobs.
Might be easier for you because you don't live here. These were people that I knew that were killed. And the murderer might be someone who lives here in this town. It's really depressing.
I know. But someone has to bring this murder to justice.
You're right, I know. But, oh, Agent York, sometimes I just think I'm not really cut out to be a cop.
Not true, Emily. You have the potential to be a superb law enforcer. You can be emotional at times, but you also possess what's most important.
I do? What do you mean?
What do you think? A sense of justice.
Justice? I must admit, I'm surprised to hear such a... how should I say this? Such an obvious answer. I thought you'd say something else.
Obvious or not, I joined the FBI in order to do what's right. And that's what's important.
I understand, but still, you seem...
Oh, I didn't mean to cut off the...
Let's continue our chat later.
Why did it... Okay, why is it that this time it cuts us off before we're even, like, close to it? Damn.
According to Lily, Isaac and Isaiah should be here.
Then let's go and find them.
I wonder where they could be. They're right there.
Hello again, Isaiah. I hear you're teaching Willie to do tricks. What's your secret?
It's easy.
Really simple.
If he does it right, we give him a treat.
A cookie if he does it right.
Yo,
See?
that dog gets a cookie?
Very clever. So, tell me, you two. Could you perhaps tell me your other special secret, Becky?
No, we can't. It won't be a secret if we tell.
I'm not telling. We promised Becky.
Now that's a problem. Because I also made a promise to Becky. I promised to catch the bad man who murdered her. But I can't keep my promise if I don't know what the secret is. Do you see?
We supposed to be hearing like little whispers or like nothing at all?
She told us to give Diane a box. It wasn't that heavy.
We took it to the art gallery and gave it to Diane.
Is that all Becky gave you?
Just when we were leaving to take the box to Diane, Becky called us back. She handed us something. It was small and round. She told us to keep it safe in our pocket and give it to Diane.
And then you met Carol on your way?
Yep. I took the round thing out of my pocket and we looked at it.
And then she talked to us.
We told her that we were on an errand for Becky. She said she'd do it for us.
But we told her no, because Becky asked us, not her. We promised Becky to do it ourselves.
That smirk.
So Becky did entrust the locket to them. And now Carol does it. Right, Kaysen?
Huh?
You were in the room when Carol took the locket back from Diane. I saw you with Diane in the art gallery that day.
Well, yeah, I was there in the room, but I was only chatting with Diane. Oh, then Carol burst in, all angry looking. While Carol and Diane had their talk, I just sat there like a frog. Yeah, so Carol took the locket from Diane, but that has nothing to do with me, right?
Yes, I believe so. But from this instant, you are now a key witness in this case. I'm afraid you can't leave town until you hear from me.
What? Can you do that? This is all starting to sound a little like Alice in Wonderland.
Which makes you Humpty Dumpty.
Huh?
Damn.
Isaac and Isaac.
Shocked him so much it clipped through the seat he was in.
I think I'll be able to keep my promise with Becky thanks to you two.
How is Becky?
Is she getting better?
She'll come and help out at our store again, won't she?
She'll come and play with us again, won't she?
Boys, about Becky.
That's right. Becky is almost totally better now. But I don't think she'll be able to come and see you. I was told by Becky to keep this a secret. But she's actually a goddess of the forest, just like Anna. I think she's gonna be in the forest with Anna for a while.
Shrug.
Cool. We'll keep this a secret then, too.
Wow, that's why Anna and Becky are such good friends.
Okay, Willie.
You're happy too, aren't you?
Zach, I hope Emily doesn't end up as a forest goddess, too.
How loud did he say that? That she overheard him mutter that.
Okay then, Zach. Let's go over what we found out recently about the case.
Alright. What have we got?
First, Diane, the owner of the art gallery. She was out drinking with Nick Cormack in a bar on the night Anna died. Nick confirmed this, and so she has an alibi. But then we have what Nick's wife Olivia told us.
According to Olivia, Nick and Diane not only went to the bar, but also went somewhere else that night. Do you remember where that was, Zach?
They went to the clock.
That's right, the art gallery. Before entering the gallery, Diane looked back towards Olivia, almost as though she saw Olivia in the dark. Nick's behavior has also become more suspicious by the day. If Olivia is correct, then he is heavily involved in this case. But we have no conclusive evidence of that at the moment. The only thing we can say for sure is that Nick's whereabouts are unknown at the time of Becky's murder. He has no alibi for the crime, but that fact alone means nothing. So who was it that called Thomas to report trouble at Becky's place?
It was Quint.
That's right. It was Quint, Becky's boyfriend. He went to her house and saw the tragedy. Now, about Becky's murder. I'm embarrassed and mortified. Killer struck again while we were on the case. We found her bitten off tongue. A massive amount of red seeds that poured out with the blood. And an inverted peace symbol, like the one seen at the site of Anna's murder. From the similarities, one can deduce that Anna's killer killed Becky.
We also found one other important piece of evidence in Becky's room. Can you remember what that was, Zach?
No, York. I mean, I think it was the book. It's like it wasn't the stiletto heels she mentioned in the book. Yeah, there we go.
We found a sketchbook in Becky's room. She had apparently written a letter to her sister Diane. It revealed that Becky took a locket from Anna's body at the crime scene. She also admitted to borrowing a pair of Diane's stiletto heel shoes. So Miss Stiletto Heels was Becky.
There was something else at the end of the letter. It said that she handed the locket and stiletto heel shoes to someone. Do you remember who, Zach?
Or we just literally started talking to them like a few minutes ago. It was Isaac and Isaiah.
That's right, Zach. And from what Isaac and Isaiah told us,
Carol offered to take the items to Diane, but the twins refused. They gave them to Diane themselves, as they had promised. For some reason, Carol wanted the locket. She ended up storming into the gallery to take it from Diane. And when Carol took the locket from Diane, Kaysen just happened to be there. Is Kaysen involved in this? Or was he just there by coincidence? I wonder what's so special about the locket, too. Why did Carol want it so badly? The questions are mounting. Come to think of it, Quint, the first witness, has no alibi for Becky's death. We checked the phone records, and his call definitely came from her house. Is it possible he attacked Becky and then called us from the scene?
but everyone is suspicious one way or another. What should we do next, Zach?
Okay, who's the most suspicious?
I mean, let's go with Quentin. No,
I don't think so, Zach. He's certainly suspicious, but there is someone else at the center of this.
I wonder who it could be. Quint! It's gotta be Quint!
So, Zach. He's certainly suspicious, but there is someone else at the center of this.
If I say it wrong a third time, I wonder, is he gonna be like, no, Zach, no. No.
I don't think so, Zach. He's certainly suspicious.
No, I was just gonna keep repeating.
Someone else at the center of this.
Probably gonna be Diane with her glowing eyes. Yeah.
That's right. Becky's sister and Carol's enemy, linked to both Nick and Kaysen, the elegant owner of the art gallery.
Zach, that's our next move. We'll start with Diane.
Just like trying to call somebody's house or call them from their house.
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
That's right. There's just too many things that we don't know. First, we need more intel about the relationship between Nick and Diane.
How?
Nick and Diane meet every night at the bar. Let's use that. George, we'll need you to stake out the gallery.
What do you mean?
Wait in the parking lot of the art gallery and tail Diane when she leaves. If she goes anywhere other than the bar, you let me know. Emily, you take the diner. Wait for Nick and tail him to the bar too. As with George, if he goes anywhere else, then you let me know.
Okay.
Thomas, you keep a watch on them inside the bar.
Yes, I will.
I'll be waiting in the parking lot of the bar. Once Nick and Diane are together, I will follow them wherever they go. What time do they usually show up, Thomas?
Around the same time. Usually between 22 and 2300.
Then at that time we do it, boys and girls.
I answered like a question wrong twice. Bam. Easiest. Oh, let's see how much money we get from this. Easiest $310 in the West. Save complete. We drove to the twins, and that was it for that chapter. We drove to the twins, answered questions wrong. Easy.
Zach, we need to be at Carol's bar at 2200. Looks like we have some time to kill.
We can go to the diner and see how Nick and Olivia are doing.
It's 8:30. Wait a second. Isn't that when the gun store opens? Couldn't hurt to check. Facial hair again. York's facial hair grows and shrinks as the cutscenes demand.
So, Zach, this case turned into a multiple homicide.
What kind of motives turn a criminal into a serial killer? Is it hedonistic? Ritualistic? Copycat crime? Sex-related? Cannibalistic? From the Bureau's statistics. These interesting ideas don't always really explain the real motive. They're just words, phrases that the media uses to scare citizens. The spotlight falls on a mere 1% of all cases. Only the weird ones.
You understand all this, right, Zach? No matter how bizarre a crime may appear to be, at the root, there is always rage and personal interest. Right, Zach?
Most people simply don't kill for pleasure. But that kind of common sense never applies to our investigations. Maybe we're lucky. Or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. We end up working on those cases in that 1%.
Do you remember, Zach, the first case we handled just after becoming a special agent?
Now let's talk about this another time. I don't feel like...
Zach, we'll finish our chat later.
I thought you were done. I only got out because I thought you were done.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
We need to be at Carol's bar at 2200.
We're free until then. Ooh. I can talk to Wesley for a secret mission. Information can be totally controlled in this day and age. I'm well aware of that. I can smell the difference. Information smells bad when it's fake. My shop smells okay, doesn't it? Something like that. Wesley, do you take pride in your work? So tools for killing. This isn't a job to brag about. But a job needs pride in it for it to be done well. That's what I think. Mixture of humility and pride. That's the way to be. Alright. Looks like my nose was right, Zach. Awesome. Oh, I have to. Let's put away. Let's get the sword. Actually, let's talk to him first. And then we can get the
quite
sword.
a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Compliments do nothing. I strive to meet my ideals. Others may judge my results.
The words of a true craftsman. Your job must be your hobby.
No, I have another hobby.
You do? Aside from work? Tell me then, what is it?
It's nothing special. Since I was a kid, I always liked to collect cards.
Cards? Like trading cards?
That's right.
That reminds me. I got this one after I came to this town.
This is a precious one. Where did you get it?
I fished it out of the water.
I picked it up around here somewhere.
I didn't really think much of it.
I see. Then how about a trade?
A trade?
Here's an idea. As a collector, I just love looking at rare cards. I'd love to take a look at the cards you have. I won't take them from you. And I'll give you something, depending on how you show me.
You'll pay me just to look at my cards. You really must be a card freak, huh?
For my card freaks out there.
Will you show me your cards?
Of course.
You've got more than 8. I've never seen any of them before. I appreciate you showing them to me. Here's a little something, as promised.
Okay. He gave me a card?
If you find any new cards, come show them to me, will you?
Does the one I just gave you... Does the one you just gave me count as a new card to show you? Or is like... 16. 16 cards will get you a moderate thank you. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna buy the sword. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we can probably see our cards. Trading cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14! We can actually probably take care of that. Because there's one that's... I think there are 2 over in the junkyard. And then there's one over by the... I want to say it's like a power plant or like a substation. I just gotta remember where in the world I'm going. Okay, so... yeah, it was the substation, that's what I was thinking of. The substation, the white spruce farm. There's 2 right there, right next to me.
Zach, picking up from where we left off. So, Zach, this case turned into a multiple homicide.
What kind of motives turn a criminal into a serial killer? Is it hedonistic? Ritualistic? Copycat crime? Sex-related? Cannibalistic? From the Bureau's statistics. These interesting ideas don't always really explain real motive. They're just words. Phrases that the media uses to scare citizens. The spotlight falls on a mere 1% of all cases. Only the weird ones.
Oh yeah, the
You
cats.
understand all this, right, Zach? No matter how bizarre a crime may appear to be, at the root, there is always rage and personal interest. Right, Zach?
Most people simply don't kill for pleasure.
Just see if I can just run into those
But
barrels.
that kind of common sense never applies to our investigations. Maybe we're lucky. Or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. We end up working on those cases in that 1%.
Do you remember, Zach, the first case we handled just after becoming a special agent?
Now let's talk about this another time. I don't feel like it right now.
Okay, he's done. we got Olivia Cormack. Wait, is this the way to the pine farm? No, I need to go left. That is a very goofy looking way to make it turn while holding down the handbrake.
Do you remember? How many years ago was it now? That multiple homicide of young girls in that college town in Illinois. All the victims were cut open from the throat to the crotch. Ripped right open. During the autopsy, a second stomach was found inside the first victim body. Of course, she didn't naturally grow a second stomach.
How do you know?
One of the stomachs belonged to someone else. As more victims piled up, there was one with 2 hearts, one with 2 livers, 4 lungs. Different organs each time. Of course, those extra organs didn't do the girls much good, right, Zach?
And they say too much is never enough. In the end, we arrested a professor at the med school. They found the body of his daughter, dead, and the missing organs at his house. Do you remember what he said when we took him in? I was ordered to restore those deformed bodies back to normal. And remember who he said ordered him? An alien. Well, of course, we couldn't arrest an alien, so we arrested the professor instead. Serial killers can't be caught by logic and common sense. I learned this the hard way. That first case taught me that. Since then, these cases just keep getting more and more complicated. It's a tough job. I thought getting experience while I was young would make the job easier.
You done, York? Goodness me. If I am Zach, I don't think I would want to remember that. Not in the detail you had, York. Is that a cat? Is that a... No, that's another dog. Where's the card? Is it in the trash? Very empty dumpster. Is it in the tree? Here, I thought this one was going to be an easy one. Ouch. What was D&D like? No, I'm just curious as to where that darn... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what? it adds more credence to the idea that York would fit right in Dead by Daylight. He's already hiding in and behind things that jump into the dumpster. Key evidence. He's already used to being around weird killers. What is that out there? Can we kill it? Nah, it's invincible. I think it's in here. I don't know how to get it out, so I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Just gonna be on my way. Right. Yeah, it's very clearly like the well area. Ooh, we can check on George. Let's check on George. I thought you were staking out.
There was another really bad one around this time of year.
Oh, gosh.
3 years ago. Remember, Zach?
Yes, that's
No.
right. That one. Multiple homicide, same MO, across Utah, Colorado, and Missouri. The victims were all average married housewives. But after being run over so many times by a car, they didn't look human. 5 victims in 2 months in the 3 states. The way he killed them was always the same. But aside from that, there was nothing that linked the victims together. Well, they were all married. But age, race, nothing else matched up. Tire marks and fragments of paint ID'd the cars used. That's where things got really tricky. The perpetrator used a 1993 model Cadillac Alante as a weapon. It was registered in the name of one Senator... No, I don't feel like talking about this anymore. That senator's basement. I wish I could forget what I saw there.
Alright. Can we just go back to talking about movies, York, please? Like, I appreciate the trip down memory lane, but these, can we not, please? Looks like we can't chat with our old buddy George right now. What if his name was Cork? His name would be Francis Cork Morgan. Let's see. Probably would have gotten, like,
Zach,
I can
is there
imagine
something here that you want to check out?
We need to be at Carol's
Just
bar.
park me across the
2200.
street.
We're free until then.
I can imagine, like, a number of jokes about his name as he entered the FBI. It's like none of them would be really funny. And he can't, you know what? That would probably be more, like, I would probably want to hear that more than I want to hear about the previous murder cases.
You have potential, soldier. I want you to take a look around J10. I'll need high gear parts. They should be around there somewhere. If you can find them and bring them back to me, I'll be able to increase the top speed of your vehicle.
Now that sounds like a plan.
It's a fail-proof plan, soldier. You must learn to trust your superiors.
Around J10 then.
Your orders are clear. Now roll out.
What if his name was Francis Freak Morgan? And the game just crashed. You know, I think that's a good place to call it a night. Because it's just about that time. And I believe that we only saved at the end of the last chapter, so we would probably be exiting. Yeah, I really did. Francis Freak Morgan kind of cursed the whole thing. Good night, Leon. Well, actually, good night, everybody. I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow, where we'll be playing some Dragon's Dogma. Good night. I don't want to say that again, Leith. Only slept a few hours. Goodness. Good night, Peck.